What's up, guys? Let's talk about Archeworld news and updates. So, BSLT price for today, it looks like 20 cents. 20 cents. And it has creeped down to 19 cents. People have seen and posted in the Discord. So, 19 cents right now has been the kind of bottom for the last couple of days. Will it jump up higher? No one knows, but it does look good for the next couple of weeks because of the new server launching. So, for those that don't know, there is a new server that is launching next week. So 7 days from now, I believe that is July 5th. Yep, looks like July 5th. Asia Server 2 is launching. Also note is Matic price is actually down a significant amount. For the last couple of days, it's down to 61 cents here. It is up from that low of 52, 53 cents or so. But let's talk about some of the other news. So, celebrating Asia Server number 2 launching. They have this contest, this event that's going on. Be the Land Contract King. So this is essentially saying for every land that you rent in the server, you're going to get put into this ranking. And the people that rent the most land will actually get rewarded. So you get points for different lands, and the rewards are over here, as you can see. So if you rent a mega land plot, you're going to get 16 points. If you rent an extra large, you're going to get 8. If you rent a large, you're going to get 4. If you rent a medium, you're going to get 2. If you rent a standard, you're going to get 1. So the person that has the most points will get a free extra large land NFT. The person that has second or third place on the rankings will get a free large land NFT. And then 4th through 10th will get a free medium land NFT. This also includes if you rent your own land. So if you mint land, which they are doing a land mint coming up very soon in the next couple of days, then you have that land and you can go ahead and rent it for free. It's not going to cost you anything. If you own the NFT, you can rent the land for free. And you can then go ahead and sell it too if you want. If you just want to rent it real quick, get into this this contest, then you can sell it and you can still get triggered for that contest, because all you have to do is make sure that you have a rental during the period. So it says even if the contract was made during the event period, if the land is not in the contracted status at the end of the event, it will be excluded from the cumulative points calculations. The points are going to be calculated on August 2nd. So that is essentially 28 days roughly, which means just don't cancel your rent early and you'll be counted on this event. All right, so this is an interesting event in my opinion, right? They are doing an event to promote people to play on server number 2 already. Rent land, go ahead and mint land, rent it, and then or rent the game system lots. Very, very interesting. And they pre-announced this a long time ago. They pre-announced this on 6/21. So definitely trying to draw hype up for the second server in Asia. We'll see if this works out. We are seeing some new faces in the Discord, so that is showing some promise. Now let's talk about some more of the other stuff. They have some partnerships. Archeworld/Cartel partnership. So they have a Cartel partnership announcement. This is a Web3 ecosystem and official websites, etc., etc. Then there's also another partnership here, Indie GG Asia 2 collaboration. So they're going to do a Indie GG promotion with Asia 2 server with over 500 million users. Indie GG aims to revolutionize the gaming business. So if you go ahead and click on this, we can go and see more information on what they are promoting for server number 2. So they are going to be doing some kind of $2,500 worth of USDT available. Brace yourself. The most thrilling event of the season. We're celebrating the launch of Archeworld NFT Asian Server 2 with a mega giveaway. Pre-register now and get a chance to win. So check out the rewards. It says 2,500 pull in USDC. Get a welcome box by pre-registration to turbocharge your journey. Refer your friends and get BSLT/airdrops. So they're just talking about the pre-register events, it looks like. But yeah, the promotions are starting and we'll see if this brings up people. And then there's also this new one that is really, really cool. It's actually a promotion with exit lag, which is, allow you to, like a ping reducer. So this event is actually going to start on the 29th. So in a couple of days, And Archeworld players will receive 30 days of free trial for this. And then also it says in-game items and additional discounts for exit lag. So if you are using a ping reducer, you might want to try this out, because this is now going to be like, an officially supported ping reducer. Before, people had reported that there was some issues that, like, hey, I got banned and what's going on, and there was thoughts of it being ping reducing softwares that were getting flagged. That stuff gets taken care of fairly easily. Now we have more confirmation that, hey, you can use a ping reducer. It is allowed, especially exit lag. So, this is a really, really cool thing, showing that, yeah, exit lag is allowed to be used. And, they've been giving you 30 days for free trial. And we'll see what these items are. They said they're going to talk more about this on 6/29. So in a couple of days, they'll give us more information about this announcement, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to see there, and, get some ping reduction going on. Then they talked about mini games launching. So this was a cryptic, weird announcement, right? So they said, hey, this is Archeworld. We've got mini games coming, essentially is what they said. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give out some free tokens to everyone that holds an NFT. And so they're giving out 500 welcome chips for each region, total of 1,000 chips. And you had to have an NFT. So you either had a land NFT or a fandom NFT on your account. And the snapshot had been taken place on June 22nd. And they announced this on June 23rd. So it was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're giving you free tokens, and here you go. This is just an announcement. But then we got no more information about the mini games, so we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be more slot machines or roulette or things like that, or random games of chance. We have no idea. So we're looking forward to more information on this. They did say here at the end, Archeworld will focus on the essence of the game to overcome the current situation of high uncertainty called crypto winter, because, crypto prices are in the downtrend right now. And we will do our best to improve Archeworld and BSLT from various angles. So they are, happy with how things are going, happy with the BSLT price and the fluctuations there. But they are aware that, crypto prices are down, and that this is a tough time for the entire market and the economy. So, they're weathering the storm just like we are weathering the storm here with the crypto prices being down. And, they just kind of reiterate, I think every time when they say this, it's like they're in it for the long haul. They're not here for, 6 months, 3 months. They're here for, 5 years probably, is my guess, at least. So, and then let's see, they have another partnership here with Laboon. So a lot of promotion partnerships that are happening, definitely to promote the Asia 2 server. Like I said, we'll see how populated Asia 2 is. Real test is like, will the land all get sold out on the minting process? Will all the lands get rented? Because we're seeing also a very interesting thing happen. We're seeing people start to sell their land spots on Asia server 1, on NA server 1 and 2. So like they're willing to like give up their medium or large land spot, and they're like charging 10 or 50 BSLT or 100 BSLT for people to actually like, I'll give you my spot. You can just have my spot. I'm just going to vacate it and you can have it. And we're seeing more and more of that appear in the games because the land is, filled up on most of these servers, including North America 1 and North America 2. Land is starting to fill up. Most smalls and almost all mediums are completely filled up, and then larges are starting to go. So with all these announcements, the hype is definitely around Asia Server 2. We are on the weekly maintenance right now, so we will probably get some more news and information in the coming hours today. So keep it locked to the Archeworld Discord and to the channel here. If you have any questions or comments, post down below. Love to hear from you guys as always. Love to hear your thoughts on how the game is progressing or economic activities. And what do you think about that land plot selling stuff? Like, are you doing it? Are you selling your land plots? That's a nice little way to make some extra BSLT by selling a spot if you don't want it anymore. But realistically, you should be wanting your land spots because they are valuable and you can make more profit by working the land. So it's an interesting situation, but it's a nice little way for people to generate some money with little to no work involved. Yeah, because I mean, when you do work the land, you have to log in twice a day, potentially do crops if you are into cropping and farming. So Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic that happens. Like the players do kind of unexpected things, and yeah, it's always fun and interesting to see what happens and how the game world shakes out, and how like kind of like the servers evolve, right? And how the players play the game, because they'll surprise you. They'll do different things that you didn't expect. Like for example, someone was talking about server 1 in North America, and they're like, "Well, server 1 PvP is illegal." And it kind of is with how the rules of the server are. The two main guilds that kind of like dominate the server, they've kind of outlawed PvP in a sense. So it's a very unique situation. And then server 2 is kind of just like free for all still. There's one guild that controls most of the time period, I hear. But yeah, like there's just, PvP around some, and bloodshed, and there's rivalries and action. And server 1 also has server 1 Asia also has rivalries and PvP action still to this day. So it's very interesting how each server is its own dynamic universe and has different personalities. It would be probably the best way to say this. So we'll have to see what does server 2 on Asia look like. Are there anyone that is actually going to play? Is anyone going to transfer over some tier 6 weapons or armors over there? We are starting to see a couple of more tier 6 weapons and armors be produced as time goes on. Congrats to King. King produced a tier 6 weapon, so big shout out to him, man. That is a huge feat, and something we look forward to doing in the future ourselves, to make a tier 6 weapon. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already.